is up, everybody? This is Omegabalmung back again with another figure and statue review. Got a pretty awesome figure here from DC Collectibles. This is coming from DC Collectibles and it's from the DC Comics Cover Girls line. This is, of course, Black Canary, and then you see in the bottom it says numbered limited edition. So we're going to take a look at the box real quick, and then after that we are going to take a look at the figure. So first of all, on the front here we get a look at the statue. DC Collectibles, DC Comics Cover Girl, Black Canary. This has come from the pretty awesome line. They're not the iconic or icon line, but it's a pretty cool line. Mostly all just ladies. On the side here we get a little bit of text here, hand sculpted, cold cast porcelain. So as I said before, porcelain is not one of my favorite things to buy, and mostly if you want to buy them online, I would definitely try to go out to the stores and actually buy them, because they could open it up and look at it and see if anything is broken, chipped, or anything like that. So I would suggest you, if you do buy a lot of these DC Collectibles statues and figures, I would definitely go and look at them at your local comic book store, and see if you can find one, and then they can open it up and look at it and see if anything's broken. I had a few of them come in broken. So anyways, we get another look at the statue here, and then in the back here we have a look at, of course, Catwoman here. This is the one I have. Then we get a look at the next statue that's coming out from the DC Collectibles, DC Comic, what is it? The comic Cover Girls. I keep forgetting the name for that. I keep wanting to say iconic, but it's not. The DC Cover Girls, Power Girl there, which is actually I'm super excited about, and it will be next to my my Power Girl statue. That will look pretty cool. So on the side here we get a look at the front of the statue there. We also have a look at the measurements, about 9.5 inches tall. The iconic statues are usually about 12 inches, so it's a little bit smaller than that. I think it ran up about, almost close to $100, and about $90 something dollars. But it's still a pretty big size statue there. So designed by Stanley Lau, or Archer Lau, I guess. I can't even say that name. And it's sculpted by Jack Matthews. So anyways, that is the look at the box. We're going to take a look at the statue next. Alright, so here's the look at the statue. I think it looks pretty good, actually. I don't think it looks like the prototype is seen from the picture, but before I get into that, we're going to be talking a little bit of the statue here. So from the bottom here we got the base here, the yellow and black base, kind of like the color she is. Not this color, but the color that she is now. She's kind of just a black color to it. So this one is a little bit different. This is her, like, was it retro color? So it's a blue and yellow and black kind of deal going on there. So the base is pretty simple. It does have an emblem on the front here, which you cannot see. It does have the little canary emblem there, but the base is small, which I like. It's an oval size base, and then she just fits in there. You kind of have to pull her leg out a bit to get her stubs to go in there, to go into the holes there. So but it's pretty simple. Put it in and it goes straight right in. So, and it's square pegs too, so and it's square holes, and it makes it simple. So the coolest thing about this is, just like the Kotobukiya one, they have the leggings here. These are different material leggings. As you can see, if you see my review for the Black Canary Kotobukiya figure, this one is kind of the same thing. It has that kind of the weird material that gives it a different look to the figure, and it's like black leggings pretty much. That's pretty cool. I like that because it keeps it cool. I mean, it keeps it, the material is different. It's not just like, painted on or anything like that. It's just a different type of material. Then we go up here. She got some pretty cool suit there. We'll do a quick spin here. And then the suit is pretty simple. I wish she had a jacket on, kind of like the other ones that I've seen. And then she has just the yellow color here. It's kind of like a vest kind of deal going on here. So, and then her stance is pretty cool too. I like her. I like the way she's kind of standing. And then we go up here to her head. I'm not a big fan of her hair. It's a little dirty looking. Like there's, I don't know. There's a lot of spots that are kind of rough and kind of like rough shape there. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but it looks a little rough. It's kind of a whiter spot on the top of her hair, and then it's kind of dissipates to be more blonde. But there are some kind of like black spots on her hair. I don't know if that's supposed to be it, but it looks kind of weird like that. She does have makeup on. You can't really see it that much, but she has like a blue kind of eyeliner around her eyes there. Pretty cool stuff. Her face looks pretty decent actually. So it doesn't. I think it looks a little bit better on the picture for the prototype, but I think it comes close. I think it really depends on the angle you're looking at. If you're looking at it from a different angle, it looks a little weird, but I think she looks throughout pretty cool. So if you look at like this angle here, I think she looks freaking fantastic. And then on the side here, as you can see from there, she's holding a little horn there that a little microphone that she could talk out of, which is kind of her power. You see, it's kind of messed up because that's her power. She screams, and then you can see that it's kind of just messed up and it's kind of broken. It looks like it's it came in broken, but that's how it's supposed to look like. So it looks pretty cool. I think the figure, all the way around, it's a really good figure. There are some flaws that kind of ruins it a little bit for me, but it's not like groundbreaking or anything that I'm like, oh my gosh, this figure is bad or anything like that. I think it's a good figure. I do like I said, the base looks pretty cool. I mean, it's just a simplistic base, small base that she stands on, nothing to to block anything. So she actually fits in where all my statues and figures go. I like her stance that she's in, which is pretty cool. Powerful stance with her holding the microphone little horn there, and then of course it's broken, so I think that looks cool. And then her leggings looks freaking awesome. I think they did well with that material that they use, kind of like in the Kotobukiyo one. I give that a thumbs up because it keeps it looking different from other figures that are in that line. And then, of course, what I don't really like about it is actually just the hair. A little bit of her face, I guess, could be a little bit better. I think she looks, like I said, it depends on where you place her. She looks a little bit better. It depends on like this would be fine. But if you kind of move her to this side, she kind of looks a little bit weird. But other than that, her hair looks okay. I like how it looks, kind of flushes out like that. Kind of looks like it looks full. I think that's where I'm seeing it. The problem here is her hair looks full, but when you're looking in front of her, it doesn't look like she has hair or anything. It looks like it's very thinning right here. I don't know. Maybe that's just me nitpicking, but other than that, her hair is a little bit rough. I don't like the really white part of her head, the top of her hair, and then it kind of becomes more blonde towards the back, and then you see little spots here and there, little like black spots here and there. That's the only reason why I probably will give this one not an outstanding grade, but it's still a good grade. I think, like I said, it's still a very good figure. It sets at about, like I said, 9.5 inches tall. It's a pretty good size figure. And then it's a pretty expensive, about 80. If you go on like Big Bad Toy Store, other places like that, it's about 84, 89 or something like that dollars. But if you go to, of course, with shipping and everything, it'll round up to about 90 something dollars. I bought this for about 90 something, $95, I think so, at my local comic book store. So, but to give it a review, the review should be sitting at, I want to say at least like a 7. I think it looks good. I like the pose. I like everything else. The figure, the statue, I like the leggings here and the microphone and everything else. The paint job could be done a little bit better, mostly in the hairline. The hair is kind of blotched out, kind of a white spot on the top. And to me, the hair is what sets every character apart, every statue. If you get that down perfectly, I think that makes the statue a lot better. Her makeup could be done a little bit better, but other than that, it's very well statue all the way around. Still looking great. Hopefully you guys go out and buy this one. And like I said, it's about a 7 to me. Still a really good statue. But in this line, mostly with the porcelain, maybe if it was polyresin or something like that, it'd probably look a little bit better but it'll be more expensive. But they do what they do to get it looking good. But to me, it's still a good looking figure. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you guys go out and buy the figure, the statue from your local comic book store, Go to Big Bad Toy Store. What was the other site that I use? Entertainment Earth. They probably have them. So go on by. It sits about, costs probably close to $100, but it's still a really good figure. There's still a really good statue. It looks great. Looks good on the shelf. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. This is Omegabalmung. I'll see everybody next time for some more statue and figure unboxing and review. This is Omegabalmung. Peace out.